Whiskey was his best friend, bottle never judged. Door slam every night, here come the flood. Boots on the floor, fear in my chest. Mama grabs my brother, I grab my breast. Same song, different night, different bruise. Hands like hammers, rage you couldn't lose. Walls learned our screams, floors learned our pain. And morning always came like it washed him clean. He'd stare through us like we weren't alive. Demons in his eyes, fists justified. And I learned real young what silence costs. When love turns violent, everybody lost. He taught me how to hate the man he was, and not to love with fists or blood. He taught me what I'd never be, by breaking everything inside of me. I saw hell living in my mama's eyes. Swore to God I'd never live that life. He taught me one thing through all the pain: never be like him, never be the same. Mama's face swollen, tries to smile anyway. Says, baby, it's okay, but it never was okay. I learned how to listen for footsteps late. Learned how to pray before it was too late. He didn't raise me gentle, he raised me alert. Taught me how danger sounds, how fear hurts. I memorized exits, shadows tone, how to survive when you feel alone. He never said sorry, never looked back. Poured another drink, loaded another attack. And every scar he carved in our skin drew a line I never cross again. He taught me how to hate the man he was, and not to love with fist or blood. He taught me what I'd never be, by breaking everything inside of me. I saw hell living in my mama's eyes. Swore to God I'd never live that life. He taught me one thing through all the pain: never be like him, never be the same. He taught me if a man lays hands on me, he better be ready to lose his life. 'Cause I watched my mama die slow, standing next to a man who called it love. I won't beg, I won't freeze, I won't bleed quiet like she did. That hell stops with me. I carry his name but not his ways. I broke that chain with every day. I learned strength don't come from fear, and love don't sound like fists and tears. I ain't perfect but I'm awake, and I'll burn the world before I break. If rage knocks on my door tonight, I answer it different, I fight it right. He taught me how to hate the man he was, and not to drown in whiskey and blood. He taught me what I'd never be, by showing me what evil means. I saw hell living in my mama's eyes. Swore to God I'd never live that life. He taught me one thing through all the pain: never be like him, never be the same. So if you hear this pain in my voice, know it came with a choice. I survived what he became, and I'll never pass on his name. Only the lesson, never the violence.